I couldn't stand Christianity. And I started studying the Bible, and I thought I found a lot of errors and contradictions and things like that. And I would find every opportunity I could to argue with Christians and explain to them how stupid I thought they must be to believe in that book. March 5th, 2005, my mom had been trying to get me to go to church with her. I showed up late. I was just going to take my mom to lunch, and but she said, "Oh, that's okay. We'll go to the second service." So I'm like, I'm stuck. So I'm like, let me go get this over with, right? And so I'm standing there, and this preacher's reading 1 Corinthians 1:17 through 25. God spoke to me, and y'all, it scared me to death because I thought I was about to burst into flames. And I saw this all-powerful God, and then I saw myself, and I saw who I was, and this perfect being, infinite intelligence, and me, this human being that thinks he's so smart and has the Bible figured out, right? Y'all, I've never been so scared in my life. And he said, "You question my existence? Here I am." And I got up and walked out because I did. I thought I might burst into flames. And I walked through these double doors. There was another set of doors, and anyway, there was no one in there, and I couldn't really hear anything, and I kind of got my atheist mind situated and thought that just must be some chemical thing. And but I was thinking, did that just happen? And it did, it turns out. But I finally got the courage to walk back in there, and I'm walking back in, carefully, and nothing. And I'm like, okay, good. That was just some kind of crazy thing. And I go and stand next to my mom again, and this preacher's still reading this 1 Corinthians 1:17 through 25. And all of a sudden, that was the most powerful thing that had ever happened to me. Well, in my life, God speaks to me again. He says the same thing, but he says it very differently and shows me all this stuff. And he said, "You question my existence, here I am." And I saw who his son was, that he came here, lived a perfect life, died on that cross for me, for us, so that we could know him. And I saw this infinite mind, this just all-powerful being, and I realized that all the stuff that I thought I had found that was wrong with the word, I had no clue what I was talking about. But he said, I felt this overwhelming, instead of fear, I felt this overwhelming love. And God's telling me, you can question me. I'm not afraid of your questions. Ask anything you want. I sent my son to die for you. All you have to do is believe in that, believe in him, and we can know each other. And so I don't know how much time was left in the service, but all I know is this atheist changed. I repented. And what does that mean? Change of mind, metanoia in the Greek. And so it's not what religion tells us, right? It's not what religion tells us. It's a real personal relationship with God. And I don't know how much time went by, but I was in tears. God brought me to the end of myself. I'm in tears, and I'm up at the front, and I received the gift of salvation. That day forever changed my life.